didn't sound good. I was teasing Paul. We were dancing to our showstopper music, and I said we're dancing in our seats here. That's not what I said, but we got to be PC for TV.
All right, it's daytime TV.
It's daytime TV. We'll behave. Here is our 500 Lira coin Y necklace. Now this is 28 inches in the length, brand new today. Already, we have almost 100 spoken for. This has been very popular. This is an iconic style within Bellezza collection. We have done a previous, or its predecessor, has been slightly different. Now we're giving it a brand new look, a brand new face. We're still using that beautiful bimetallic coin, first bimetallic coin ever made in Italy, and those liras. And then you've got the first coin that ever featured Braille. So it's a really distinctive, unique, collectible coin, but it's versatile. It's adjustable. So now you can take this necklace from 28 inches in the length all the way down. Let me show you here. And then you can go long and lean, just like this. And look how pretty I layered with the bar necklace that Nadej picked up. Nadej picked that up. You could layer it with this. So you can go long and lean, or you can take it. There are little balls right at the bottom that you just pull, and now you can adjust it up higher to be that beautiful Y necklace. Now, that's one way, two ways, because you can go up and down, three ways. I mean, so many different ways, because you can do all the way up to the hollow of your neck, which is really pretty, or you can take it and just take it off, and now, watch this, I can reverse it to the hammered side.
Which I think is just as beautiful.
How pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, wow. Paul, they're already jumping in on this one. So at $59.90, we've got fall fashion pricing. I'm calling it fashion because this is a fashionable piece. It's beautiful, $20 off. It's got a Spiga chain that comes included, so it's all on there, but then you've got the hammered finish on the back. And that hammering is so Italian-esque, isn't it?
Well, it's very Etruscan. Now, there's a couple of firsts in this necklace. This is the first time we have done a Lira with a hammered Etruscan finish.
That's pretty.
We have not done this before. Go look in your jewelry box, you don't have this, okay? So this is brand new. First time we've married that Etruscan hammering with the Spiga chain. The first time we've married the two together with the bicolor 500 Lira coin.
Oh, I thought the coin had been done already. So you mean not in this style?
Not in this style.
Oh, nice.
We have not done this. So a lot of you I know are collecting the Lira. I know you're trying to get every single denomination that we have out there. I know you're also trying to get, you want it when it's high polished, you want it when it's got the black spinel, and now we've done it hammered, and that's the first time. Now, there is a necklace in the Museum of Metropolitan Art in New York City that was made about 400 BC, before Christ, that is the inspiration for this gorgeous necklace. And the hammering, which was done by hand, and is still done by hand today, just gives it such a richness and such a buttery, gorgeous, three-dimensional texture that we're not used to seeing.
Right.
Because we're used to seeing jewelry that's pretty much made by machines, okay? That's what we're used to seeing. You should hear the sound of hammering being done to bronze like this when they're working on 100 necklaces at once. It's absolutely cacophonous.
Ooh, I like that word.
Good word, right?
Yes, good word.
But we're talking about a piece of jewelry that is made in the same way that it was done 2,500 years ago.
Look at that.
And when you see it in person, when you touch it, when you hold it, you can feel that connection to the history.
Yes.
You can feel that quality, the pride that an artisan had from thousands of years ago has translated through the centuries right to the Italian family that created this one for you. We've married it with the beautiful 500 Lira coin. They don't make them anymore. They are extremely rare, difficult to find. Will only become more difficult to find. Two, we put it with the hammered framing, which we've never done before. We made it reversible.
It's really pretty.
And it's on that beautiful Spiga chain. And the last thing, you know, you said it's adjustable, but I love to take the two lengths
and
make
do opposite?
Make them different lengths.
Oh. Oh, that's
because that gives it even more interest when you get that
let
little.
me do it here.
That little offsetting. Yes, exactly.
Just like that. Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Sexy, sexy.
It is sexy, sexy. So, and then look at just pretty. This is what we're seeing in the world of fashion, layering it up, adding different dimensions, texture, color, stones, hammering from the golds to that lapis blue color that we have. I mean, this is just such an extraordinary, beautiful piece that does feel like you spent a lot more than $59.90. And the fact that we have it not at $80 today, but on 4 flexible payments of $14.98, I would not hesitate. There's a 3-minute clock up on the screen. This is the best price, even though it's brand new. We're still offering it on fall pricing, so $20 off. And you know, right now it's hot outside. Many of us are wearing maxi dresses. We're wearing these really soft, beautiful, flowy tops, maybe cotton. This is going a little tank top, a little denim jacket. Diane Gilman was just here. Put this necklace on with that. And then as we move into fall, and you've got cashmere, you've got turtlenecks, now you have the versatility to take this and go a little bit higher up on the neckline. Everything, the fluidity of the chain, the Forzentina chain that you have on this one. Oh no, pardon me, it's not Forzentina, it's Spiga, a Spiga chain.
Yes, Spiga. So
I want, if I hold it really close, I would love, I don't know how close we can actually come from where I'm sitting, but because I want you to see, this is a really, this is not like feather light, right, Paul?
No, no,
I mean, this is a good gauge on this chain, and that is what allows for that to move effortlessly. I mean, you don't even have to pull hard, but you can see just how wonderful that mechanism works. So here again, a lot of ingenuity within that design, and then you've got the coin on one side, that bimetallic coin. So if you're a silver girl, you're a gold girl. If you love bronze jewelry, which the base of this metal for Bellezza is going to be bronze. It's going to start off in bronze, and it's bathed in 18 karat gold. And then this is like a foiled little, like, remember like Charlie and the Chocolate Bar? I shouldn't say the movie on television.
Oh, yes,
but
I
you
do
know, with the winning ticket, it's like the golden bar, like that golden
I got a
wrapper.
golden ticket.
I got a golden ticket. Exactly. And it just looks so pretty. And I wanted you to see, because I like it just like this, but of course, if you want to switch it and do the coin, the Lira coin, facing forward, you now have the versatility to go either way. One other thing I would love to mention is the ring. The ring is $39.90. Now it is big and bold, but it's very comfortable. Look at how the ring is tapered on the east and the west side of that shank. It's tapered in, so when you put it on your fingers, I like it on the middle finger, notice it sits and nestles in there, and it's not topsy-turvy. So true to size, you don't need to go up a size on this ring, but this is $39.90. And it's 554, 456 on that hammered ring. And that is a great buy to go back with the necklace. But Paul, when you guys were deciding, you know, about this piece, the hammer texture was a nice addition, right?
Well, it's something we haven't done before. And when you're talking about Etruscan jewelry traditions, hammering is probably the most important technique that they brought to the modern jewelry world. Hammering and beading, that's probably the two important things. With this design, and because of the size of this necklace, you really have, beyond reversible, you have two completely different pieces of jewelry. Because on the one side, you're celebrating the Lira, which is limited edition, they don't make them anymore. But when you turn it around the other side,
oh, look how pretty that is.
You have a medallion, a virtual sunshine of hammered Etruscan gold.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And a completely different look.
Look what imagine Slinky came in that teal color if you pick that up. I mean, look at all the different colors. Gold goes with anything. The luminosity, the brightness, the olive colors. I mean, olive with gold for fall.